Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are finally back with a new video. Today we're gonna have a huge city update as well as a complete basement tour because we've switched it up quite a bit. We have a bunch of new sets on the walls and the shelves, so we're gonna have to show that all off today. I did see a comment recently. Someone said their only complaints were that we need to expand on the city and upload more. And I have good news for you because we expanded the city a bunch. We added a whole new table over on that side. And I'm also planning on getting the uploads back almost a weekly, I'm hoping. So I'm just going to get into the city update we did. As you can see, this probably looks way different than you remember it. So before we only had this section from there to there. And then we had this lower table. And we actually turned it. So before, if you would have looked straight on, it was like this would have been the entire city, and then where this river is, it came off the table, and that's where this is, this Ninjago section. But we did turn the table and then add another big table over here. So we added this whole, I think it's 6 feet of space to the city, and we have plans to finish that out, and it hopefully will look amazing. It was pretty nice that this river flowed across the treehouse because it allowed me to just make the waterfall on this side going down to the Ninjago section, which is nice. There's the new little rock panel I made. I'll probably upgrade that, make it a little wider, add some more detail, maybe a guy climbing up it. Probably our most exciting recent new pickup is the city markets right here, and we have it placed on this table next to the city garden set. These just look so good next to each other and on this table in front of the city, all the colors. It has a functioning toilet. I can pop up a little clip of that. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I just had to get this when I saw it was coming out. I think it was a great update to our city, and it completes this table way more than before. Pretty much the rest of these tables should look the same before, with the exception of a couple updates. Like over there on the corner, we did the City of Lanterns alternate build. Over on Rebrickable we found one that turned it into a modular, so we did that. It was kind of a weird shape before, so now we think that fits in a little better. And then I think we shuffled a couple other buildings, but other than that, I think we just added on to this fight on the bugle, so I'll show that off in a little more detail. So on the very top of the building, we added this monkey attacking, which is also being attacked by Spider-Man, who is then being attacked by Venom down on the roof. And then down on this side, we've got Peter Porker coming to save the day from Doc Ock. We've got another Spider-Man flipping off the building, shooting at this helicopter. We got Wanda in pursuit as well. Then we got Iron Man over on this building. Then we have the Doctor Strange set up on the Boutique Hotel. Down there we got Green Goblin jumping at Miles, who's shooting at Carnage. And I think that's pretty much it for the updates of the fight we added over here. We also added in this little supercharger right here. We have a little TikTok series going on where people just comment any ideas and we'll try to add them to the city. So feel free to comment down below or over on our TikTok, and we'll try to get your ideas featured in the city somewhere. Alright, let's get right into the amusement park and all the new things we have over on that third table. So our whole idea for the amusement park started, we got this giant blue Ferris wheel on Facebook Marketplace, and we actually got it for $50. So I think that's a pretty great price for how big it is, and I think it's a nice centerpiece for the amusement park. So it actually has a battery pack on the back, and you can switch it on and it will spin. I won't do that yet because we have Godzilla on the top and he come crashing down, but I will show it spinning in the video. We put that sign on it that says Crazyland. We're spitballing and we came up with that, so if you have a better idea, I'm happy to change it. I need to change the sign anyway because from a distance the K and the D are a little too dark. You can't really see it on the sign, so we're definitely going to change that. And for the entrance of the amusement park, I actually used this 3-in-1 castle set. I think that's a pretty good entrance. Customers come to the amusement park, they walk in through that little drawbridge right there. So here's another angle on the back side, so the people would walk in the entrance through there, and then there's all these little shops they can go wait in line. There's the Lego flagship store, Doctor Strange on top. We got Harry Potter on a dunking booth, like a little ice cream stand. And then right here, I made this little pirate ship ride. So you just twist this and the whole thing swings back and forth on this pole. And it actually was an old pirate set. I'm not sure which one. I could try to throw a picture up, but I didn't really feel like rebuilding it all the way, so I just made it into a little amusement park set. And then over here there was a target on the side of that 3-in-1 set, so I just made a little table with a gun so I could turn it into a game. And then I made this little like test your strength game. We got Killer Croc is about to throw down on that. And then right on the other side of that, we had all this leftover track from doing the alternate of the City of Lanterns. So I made this little ride that just goes back and forth, and it's got Buzz, Woody, and Bo Peep on top. And then there's like little cameras on each end. In front of that, we have this Toy Story 3 set. It was a little Star Adventure game. We got Marvin the Martian shooting it down. There's a little ice cream stand. We got bumper cars with the Fast and Furious guys right there. A little popcorn machine, hot dog stand with the Muppet Chef. Little Ring on the Duck game. And then we have this alien ride right here that spins. Built a little stand on that. That was part of the Toy Story set, but it was kind of small before, so I made it go up in the air like that. And then we have another set where you can smack this and that'll actually go up. And I made a hoop shot game and a magician stand right here. And then over on the other side we have this little banana ride as well. Then coming over here onto the beach side, we've got this little palm tree with Gwen shooting her web at Sandman. Some beachside bowling, this little stand. We got this little gift with purchase, the little pirate ship playground, so I felt like it was only fitting to put it out in the water of the beach. So there that is. Then we have the little guy on his bathtub going off the ramp. Hawkeye enjoying a drink while surfing. Got a little RV right here, turtle with its eggs by the beach, and another ice cream stand. And also hidden right under this ride, there's this little kid that can skateboard right there on that half pipe. So as you can see, we do have those base plates on the other side empty, as well as this. And we do have it like that because there are some sets that just came out and there are some sets that are about to come out that we're going to need to add to this area. So please leave any feedback down below for what you think of these ideas. I really need to see which sets I need to get, because there's a bunch coming out that could potentially go in these areas. I'm thinking for this little corner area by the beach, we might get this Friends Beach Amusement Park set. I don't know exactly the name of it, but I'll try to throw up a picture. I know on one side it has a little like surf emulator game, and then there's like a ride on top with some animals, and I think this would be like a great spot for it, and also connecting the beach to the amusement park with that. There's also a space roller coaster coming out, so we're gonna need to have space for that. I'm not sure, maybe this rectangle of space, these games, I was thinking we could pick that up, put those down on that side, and then that space roller coaster could be like in this central area of the park. Also for this blank space over here, I'm not entirely sure. One idea, I'm thinking if we get the food trucks, we can get that little setup, put the food trucks right here. There's sort of an eating area, meshes into the amusement park, and then with the open space we'll have there's like a creator set and a city set, a couple buildings. We can maybe put them there or over there. I know the problem with those, they have an open back, so we're gonna have to see about fitting them in the area without the entire backside being open. Here's another look at that opening on the other side, so please let me know if you have any ideas to add over here. I was going to do a custom of this Friends Arcade. I did rip that bowling alley that's on the beach out, and I wanted to make a different one so that it actually had a roof on it, so I'll probably have that over on this corner. I'm pretty sure this is new. This is a little billboard I made. We had a little poly bag of that car, and I decided to just throw it up on a billboard with those little cloud pieces and make it into an advertisement. Alright, I just switched on the Ferris wheel, so there you can see it's flying around. I think it looks great in the city. This was an amazing pickup for 50 bucks. With this little area over here, I had all those little food carts, but I think I'm gonna move all the food carts in an amusement park, and then I'll probably put some little park benches here instead, just so people can walk by, sit down, maybe a bus stop there too. I think all those food carts would look great, like dispersed throughout the amusement park. Yeah, so that's just about everything I've done so far over on this amusement park and beach side. Again, please let me know what you want to see added, like if you have any more ideas for more of like fun arcade games even, or more things that should be added, minifigures we should buy to put in the city. Let me know down below. I know we're gonna have some huge updates coming soon with all these sets coming out and all these openings in the city. Alright, now that we've covered all the new city updates, I'm going to walk around and I'm going to show off all our new sets we've built and new things we've displayed. Alright, coming down the stairs, this is the first new thing you would see. We added this little shelf here that holds all these sets. We got all the Minecraft ones up top. We've got this creator shark. We've got all our little minions. The birthday clown with some penguins and the Sonic set. Below that, we mounted one of the Space Police sets to the wall. I think that's the limo. And then we've got another large Space Police set just displayed on here. Under that, we have these Power Miner sets. And then we have an Indiana Jones one, still needs to be finished. And we've got this Ninjago skull truck. And then we've just got some manuals down below. Alright, and then right next to that, we got these two new shelves over here. So right on top of here, we have the Architecture Statue of Liberty. And then coming down, we have a couple Speed Champions. Then a couple brickheads by that coffee shop. We got a retired Indiana Jones set. Got the White House, a couple minifigures. We got the San Francisco architecture as well, and then we have a couple more buildings right there with the Razor Crest on top. We actually got that San Francisco set and this Statue of Liberty in a pickup recently off Facebook for 60 bucks, so that was an absolute steal. And we did have a TV on the shelf the other day, but we just moved it, so this might just be open space for a little while until we get some new larger sets. Maybe like a UCS, AT-AT or something would cover that whole space. Moving on from that, we've got our whole Star Wars shelves display and then this Hogwarts in the middle. So down right here, we got this ATT old set, then we got a whole fight going on down here. We got Aura Singh's ship, Captain Rex, Ahsoka. Then up from that, we've got the Death Star, some minifigs. Then we hung the Darth Vader's TIE Fighter right there. And then we got the Trench Run and Trash Compactor dioramas. And then up top, we got our helmets. These were probably all the same as before. Coming into this middle section, we mounted a bunch of stuff to the wall. So we got that U-wing up on top of there, and then we got our little logo made out of Lego bricks. Then we got this old Slave 1, and then up on the top right we got the old Naboo starfighter, and then we got the little vulture droid right there, and then you can see there's like little Anakin R2 in the pilot seat. And then just below that we put in this shelf, and we put the Dagobah diorama next to the child. Over here we got some more helmets. Captain Rex is the newest one we got. We still need to get a fourth so we can have 4 on each side, but that's coming soon. And then down on here we have our Hoth display, and we hung up this TIE fighter right here who's shooting. And then down below we have some more miscellaneous stuff on display. We got some brickheads, ATST, Slave 1, and then this little Endor battle set. Over here we've got some more mounted Star Wars ships. We got this ship from Force Unleashed next to the Arc 170. Then we've got our droids on display here. We moved the ships over to this side just so the Star Wars was all on the same side. And then we're gonna have to make room because Yoda's Starfighter comes out on August 1st, and we're gonna have to definitely pick that one up. This one we got for a roommate for his birthday a couple months ago. He still isn't done building it. So once he's done, we got a spot for it. Over on this side, we got our Mario stuff on the top still, and then we put the little Blacktron Cruiser right here. We got the Adidas Superstar. We got the Tiger with the custom parrot. Little space shuttle, Technic, everyone is awesome. And then we've got the yellow Jeep with the parrot, and Hagrid's hut down there with the brickhead pandas. And over above the fireplace, we've got the NASA space shuttle, little astronaut 3-in-1 guy right there. We got the VW van, the Weasley house, medieval blacksmith. Then we got the OG Hogwarts. And then we've got this little crocodile right here with the straw hat, the birdhouse, and finally the Horizon tall neck. And then coming around this corner, you can see we hung the Galaxy Explorer with some fish wire, so that's at a pretty cool angle, like it's flying out across the room. Then we mounted this little car we got from TikTok right there. And then we have the Jazz Quartet on the top, the Ideas skeletons right here. And then we have our bonsai tree took a tumble, that still needs to be rebuilt. And then we got our custom Naruto. And then we got the gauntlets with Groot in the middle. I did see there's that venomized Groot coming out soon, so we might have to get him a friend or replace him, we'll see. And then we got that Ninjago temple at the bottom. Alright, that just about wraps up our video. Please let me know down below what you think of all the city updates. Let me know what sets we should get August 1st, what we should put on that shelf over here, and any other comments you might have. Have a good one.